I'm not going to give you some complex mathematical formulas to learn or something online, but it will be some fundamentals that everyone can apply. Every one of us are so comfortable with internet these days to look for something that can really help us. But when it comes about learning online, I know many of you might have the doubts or you don't feel comfortable learning online. अनि कतिलाई चाहिँ the first impression or the first thing that people respond when it comes about learning online is it's boring or something not good. We were not brought up doing all these things online. We have that habits of going to schools to learn, we don't have that culture of learning something online. Binge watching, right? I know many of you might have gone through this. Internet ma चाहिँ like if we go to the real class, we don't have any other options than listening to someone who is presenting in the class, right? But when it's internet, when we sit to learn something, what might go wrong is like like we sit for something but we end up doing another things that's not of our interest or खास पढ्न बसेको तर we waste our 1 or 2 hours watching movies on internet. This problem is not related to internet at all, किनभने I'm the presenter here, I'm saying something, you guys are listening. I don't think there is any problem in doing this. Only the barrier will be in front of screen, but it has many advantages. Like you are learning it now from the comfort of your homes. You don't have to travel, so you will save the time and it's more convenient as well. Like if someone of you like is not think like you are not good in communications, you don't have to directly talk to your instructors. You can just type in the chat box, if you feel like call yourself an introvert guy, then it's even easier for you to learn skills online. हाम्रो सोसाइटीमा मात्रै this is so new things के, but these things has been there, people are successfully doing it, so even you can do it. So अहिलेसम्म मैले जति नै प्रब्लम भने पनि these are the problems that not related to internet okay? These are the problems that we can easily solve by ourselves. Even if you go to some college or institutes, if you don't have the right mindset, then you are definitely not going to learn anything. You just really need to remove that thinking in your mind that online classes are boring. I recently joined one workshop, a 9 days workshop, and few of the sessions were even 3 hours long. And that really were not so boring. एकदम इन्टरेक्टिभ थियो अनि एकदम फ्रुटफुल थियो होइन. सो फर्स्ट थिङ इज यु निड टु हेभ द राइट माइन्ड सेट. द सेकेन्ड थिङ भनेको वी निड टु डु अर लर्न टु डु सम रिसर्च अन इन्टरनेट के. इफ सपोज यु वान्ट टु लर्न समथिङ बट डोन्ट जस्ट हुन्छ नि ग्राब द कोर्स अर हुन्छ नि just 2 minutes you just googled it and found one link that came in the top, and just don't get enrolled in that okay. You really need to spend some time doing some research. Suppose you went to Daraz to buy something online, so you are not going to buy tackle site खोल्यो and you are not going to just click and buy the product, right? You will do some research. Like you may visit multiple e-commerce site and you do the comparisons, like which one has the good quality and delivery, which one has the service पनि कसको राम्रो छ. You will look after everything and then only you will buy the products होइन. Same thing should be done when you want to buy some learning resources or get enrolled in some course. अनि यसको एउटा बेनिफिट भनेको चाहिँ I recently bought one mic होइन. अनि before buying the mic मैले के गरेँ भन्दा I went to YouTube and looked for so many reviews के हुन्छ नि review video, like and I started comparing which mic is better than which one. अनि यो गरेपछि what happens is you will get some confidence अनि पछि that okay, this product or this service will really work for me. Suppose if you don't do this, what can happen is, suppose you bought something and later you found something, some options that is even better than what you bought okay. There are millions of resource in internet which is good thing and also the bad because for someone who is new to internet or who does not have the practice of figuring out which is bad, which is good, then you will again end up buying some source that might not be helpful to you. So try to have the habits of figuring out like which one is good, which one is bad. The previous rule also applies. You need to do a lot of research and just, or you might talk to your friends or colleagues who might have already purchased that product. Go to their Facebook page and look for the ratings they have, how are their customers, and कस्तो छ उनीहरूको reviews, so that you will at least have the glance of like what kind of product they are selling, customer support चाहिँ कस्तो छ. You will learn a lot even from looking into their reviews, ratingहरू हेर्न मिल्छ. You can suppose you have something to learn and it's of 7 or 8 hours. You can make a plan like I will read half an hour today and भोलि चाहिँ half an hour. This is how you can make a plan to break down the course, suppose you were taught mathematics all day, and obviously you are going to feel bored, right? So that's how हुन्छ नि हाम्रो classes like we have one period for maths, another for science. This is how the course are breakdown, so that you will learn and you will also not lose the interest. You can Many of you might have the habits of taking notes when your teachers are teaching, so you can do the same when you are reading online as well. For me, like if I have to choose between the online class and the real class, I will definitely go with the online classes. Online things look boring because as I said before, it's because of our culture, like we don't have the habits of doing so. So that is one of the root cause for feeling so. But online has even more benefits. As I told before, many of you might be here who are just on your undergraduations, or after you finish your college degrees, next goal भनेको के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि to get a job, what we think next is after we get a job, the company, they will give me all the trainings. When you join some organizations, there are so many skills that we need to acquire, right? Suppose you might not be good in writing letters, or say you might not be good in presenting, and the company is not going to teach you everything. Or next teacher for you is going to be your internet. I work as a DevOps engineer in Fuse Machines, but I used to work as a developer. So like this, switching my career from one career to another, it was not an easy job. You have to learn again everything from the basics, and the only help I could get was from the online. I was not experienced as a DevOps engineer. It was very hard for me to like get the jobs. So obviously I did so many research on internet. I read of so many papers that definitely helped me crack the, at least crack the new jobs and get the new roles. And not just me, if you talk to anyone who is in the tech field, if you ask them like how did you learn these things or how did you grab these skills, then definitely they are going to say like they learned the skills from internet. It's hard to find someone who can sit next to you and teach you like in schools or in colleges. When you go to some real work field, it's really not going to happen. Totally depends on you, like how you, suppose you want to grow your network, then obviously you have a chatting options, or even you can ask for their emails, or there's so many like alternatives for that. It has to start from yourself. Internet is like a big thing, and you can do like anything you want to. Like it's all about like how you want to use it. You can waste your time like watching movies all day, or you want to learn something. And if you really want to learn something, then this, all of the things we talked about like communications, this nothing is gonna stop you from learning anything on internet.